राहू दे. राहू दे. Hello everyone. I hope Hi Shivani. Shivani, am I audible? Hello everyone. I hope just Shivani, just type me if I'm audible. If you can hear me. Shiva, can you hear me? Just type me before I start. If I'm audible, if you can see me. Hi Satish. Thank you for joining. Good evening, Prashant. Good evening, Satish. Just type me in the comment box if I'm audible, if you can see me, if I'm audible. Hi Prashant, hi Satish. Yeah, audible. Satish, you can see me, you can see my face. Okay, great. Good. So first of all, thank you so much, Preeti. Thank you so much, Shivani. Thank you so much, Prashant. Thank you so much, Rajkumar, for joining this live YouTube. And I'm at my hometown, Karad. And I was thinking why people go through challenges, why people go through failures, because I went through a lot of failures, I went through a lot of challenges in my life. And then I thought what exactly I did in 2018, which helped me to change my life. That's the reason I call myself as version 2.0. Now, today, before I start, I want that please make a lot of notes because I'll be sharing some secrets, some deep secrets which I've learned from different books, which I've learned from my mentors, and I've implemented in my life. Because, see, I believe in one thing. I'm not a guy who will teach you all the bookish knowledge where I'll just read from books and I will teach you. I believe in serving people by implementing in my life. I have got results from 2018 and I want to teach you the same principle which has taken my life to the next level. But before I start, if you can see my board, if you can see my whiteboard, and if you can see, today I want to teach you about three steps to know your passion, to know your passion and your purpose, and your purpose. So if you can see the whiteboard, if you can see what I've written, just type in the comment box. Can you see what I've written? Just type me yes. If you can see the whiteboard and if you can see what I've written on the whiteboard, just type me yes in the comment box. Just type me yes in the comment box. If you can see what I've written, three steps to know your passion and purpose. So can you see the whiteboard? Can you see the whiteboard? Just type someone, if you can see the whiteboard, just type whiteboard in the comment box. Yes, thank you, Rajkumar. So great. So today, before I start, let me clear why knowing your passion, why knowing the one thing which you really love to do, why knowing this thing is important. Because if you don't know your passion, if you don't know the clarity, what exactly you want to do in life, you'll always be stressed. You'll always be thinking, why I'm not growing, why I'm failing. And the reason why I was failing in my life, you can relate to me. For example, let me see. I don't know your date of birth, but I was born on 11th May 1986. Okay, I came onto this planet. Onto this planet when my mom gave me birth. We all are born with some kind of purpose. We all have a purpose in our life. Now, I want to go back in your childhood days. Think about your childhood days and just close your eyes. Just close your eyes for 1 minute and think how was your childhood days, the day when you came onto this earth, the first smile on your face, you started crawling, you started walking, you started running, and then you started going to your school life. When you started from junior KG, you went to senior KG, you went to first standard, second, and you finally went into 10th standard. And if you see our journey, Like till junior KG, senior KG, first standard, second standard, third standard, we had a lot of passion. We were a lot of energetic. We really wanted to do something great in life. Some had ambition that I want to become doctor. Some wanted to become engineer. Some wanted to become chartered accountant. But due to X, Y, Z reason, you are not able to achieve your dreams. Same thing happened with me. When I was born, I was very energetic. I had a passion that I wanted to become a doctor. But when I started going in my school days, when I was in fifth standard, two incidents happened in my life where I lost my confidence, where I lost my self-image, where I didn't have that great comm skills. Now the reason why did I lost my confidence? Because first I lost my sister and she was suffering from cancer. And the second thing is when I got these specs, whenever I will go to school, people will start making fun of me. People will start teasing me. And this impacted big time on my dreams. I was topper till fifth standard. Till fifth standard, I was first ranker. But as soon as this two incident happened, I lost my confidence. I lost my self-image. I was an introvert guy. Now, why I'm telling this story? There is a reason. Just be focused, have patience, and I will tell you why I want to share you my story. Okay, the reason I'm telling you a story because there is something in this. There is something. Now, what happened? Because of this two incident, it impacted big time in my education journey. I got promoted in 9th standard. I just got 54 percentile in 10th standard. I failed in 12th standard with 29 percentile in my first attempt. In my second attempt, I just got 50 percentile. And again, it didn't stop over here. Again, I got KT in first year. Again, I got KT in second year. Again, I failed in my third year. I didn't went to paper because I had a lot of fears. What people will say, log kya kahenge, how my parents will think about me. And then I cleared my TY in second attempt with just 50 percentile. Now just imagine, once you are going through so many failures, once you are going through so many challenges, and once you start going for interview, okay, so what will happen? You will lost your confidence. You will, you are not able to answer because everyone judge you by this mark sheet. And trust me, education system never helped me to grow in my life. Everyone judged me by marks. I came to my home, I told my dad and mom, I guess corporate is not for me because they're just judging me my mark sheet. No one is asking me why did I fail. I told my dad that I want to start business. Again, my dad, he always inspired me, helped me to start a business. I did three businesses. The first business, I started mobile shopping. I failed. The second business, selling kurtis. I failed. Third business, I started education consultant. I failed. I failed in all the three business. How many of you can relate to this story? Your story might be powerful than me. How many of you can relate to this story? Just type in the comment box. How many of you went through so many failures, so many challenges, but you are always scared to tell your failure, to share your story? How many of you can relate to me? Just type in the comment box. Just type in the comment box. How many of you can relate that you might have also gone through some failures? Your challenges might be more than me. You might have failed so many times, but still you are struggling to know one thing which you really love to do. Just type in the comment box. If you can hear me, I hope you all can hear me. Just type in the comment box. If you can relate to the story, you might have also gone through same kind of journey, same kind of struggles. Satish Kumar, Satish says me, great. Be honest, guys. No, like see, the problem is we are not honest. We are not vulnerable. We don't want to show our failure to other people. Why? Don't get scared. Don't see the reason I am sharing my failure story. It's just to inspire you. If a person like me who failed, starting from 9th standard got promoted, 12th standard failed, graduation failed, weak self-image, no confidence. Imagine if I can reach at this position, you all have that talent. You all have more potential than me. But when I started my transformation journey, I started from zero. No one believed in me. My parents never believed in me. My teachers never believed in me. And in 2018, I got that realization. If I really want to change my life, I need to work on certain things. Now, I'm not blaming my parents. I'm not blaming anyone for my failures. I want to blame myself. Now, today I want to teach you how did I started my journey? How did I identify my passion and purpose? Because trust me, till 2018, till 2017, December 2017, I was confused. I was not knowing why I'm going ahead in my life. What's my future? What's my career? How to be able to take care of my family? I never kept my mom and dad happy. My mom and dad was always crying for me. Why I'm not getting success? Why I'm going through so many failures since my childhood days? Because your parents love you, they care for you. And I started introspecting about my life. I started thinking there's some problem with me. I need to solve this problem. And from 2018, my journey began. Now, I want to teach you all the secrets which I started doing from 2018. So that's the reason I give you my backstory so you can connect with me. I'm not a talented guy. I don't have that great wisdom, knowledge. I'm learning. But whatever I've learned, it's my duty, it's my responsibility to help you guys so you can start taking actions, you can take your life seriously, and you can become the best version of yourself, which I call as version 2.0. So before I start my secret, sharing my story about how to identify passion, how to identify purpose, how many of you are excited? Just type me excited. How many of you are excited to know about my secrets on how did I change my life? How did I identify my passion? How did I identify my purpose? And how I'm serving people as well as I'm making money by doing things which I really love to do. So just type me if you're excited in the comment box. Just type me excited. If you're watching on YouTube, just type me excited in the comment box so I know you all are focused. And now, for the next half an hour, I will be giving you a lot of Guru Mantras. I will be sharing with you a lot of secrets. And if you start implementing the secrets, these principles in your life, trust me, and if you start taking actions, you will get that first step towards your transformation. Okay, so let's start with the first. The first thing is, before knowing your passion and purpose, you need to work on your roots. Okay, now the first step towards your transformation is your roots. Now, what are your roots? Okay, what are your roots? Now, how to work on that roots? I will teach you that. First thing is, forget about passion, forget about purpose, forget about getting the clarity. The first thing is you need to make your roots strong. Your roots are your self-image. How you see yourself every day. Do you feel like a winner? Do you feel like I'm a courageous lion? Or do you feel I'm weak? People doesn't love me? Do you really self-love yourself? The second thing is your mindset. What kind of thoughts you get every day? My mindset was negative. I was always a negative thinker. I would always think negative about myself. The third is what type of habits you have. What are your fears? Because we all have lots of fears. I had fears of log kya kahenge, what people will say, what people will think about me. I was always worried about other people. I was always worried what my parents will think, what my relatives will think, what my neighbors will think. So I had a lot of fears. The next is your belief system. What kind of belief you are carrying since your long time? Again, if your belief system is weak, for example, the most common belief that we have, money is very difficult to earn. जितना चद्दर है उतना पैर फैलाओ. क्यों हम चद्दर नहीं बड़ा कर सकते? We again, I'm not blaming you. This belief either it might have come from your parents or your environment where you stay, or your school teachers, or your college professors, or your friends. So these beliefs we have started learning from other people. These are not our belief, but you need to shatter all that belief system if you really want to become the new version of yourself. And the next is your attitude. What kind of attitude you have? Do you really want to change your life? Do you really want to improve? Do you really want to become the best version of yourself? Are you ready to take challenges in your life? Do you take 100% responsibility to take your life to the next level? So this is the first step I want to work on your roots. Now, obviously, I will not teach you today how to work on this. Okay? If you really want to work on this, I would recommend you to join my morning rituals. I have a concept of morning rituals where I teach people to work on the foundation, to work on the roots. Because my roots were weak. My roots were not strong. And that's the reason I was failing. When I started working on all these aspects on self-image, mindset, habits, fear, belief system, attitude, I became more confident. I started believing in myself. How many of you love this first principle, the roots? How many of you love this principle, the first principle, your roots? Your roots are your foundation. As if you don't work on your roots, if you don't work on your foundation, you bath every day, you brush your teeth every day, you eat your food every day, correct? But if your roots is not strong, if your foundation is not strong, forget about getting the clarity, forget about getting the passion. So if you love the first principle, just type me loved it. Just type me loved it. Ganesh says yes, loved it. Thank you, Ishita. Great. Sati says yes, Hani says I loved it. Super. Now, let me use blue pen because some people are not able to see the red pen, so I will be using the blue pen. So the next principle, I hope you are making the notes. The second principle which I want to teach you, it's all about spending some me time. And today I will be giving you some powerful questions which will help you to know about your passion and purpose. Okay, so the next is the second principle. The second principle I want to teach all of you is introspection. Introspect about your life. Introspection. What, in short, okay, it's all about me time. If you really want to know about your passion, if you really want to know about your purpose, start spending some time with yourself. Start spending some time with yourself. Now, what do I mean by me time? The first thing is, you should ask some powerful questions. And today, I want to give that powerful questions. Now, these powerful questions, once you ask every day, trust me, you'll come to know more about yourself. If you are excited to know these powerful questions, just type me powerful. If you really want to know the powerful questions which can change your life, which can help you to know more about yourself, just type me powerful. Just type me powerful in the comment box so I know we all are interacting. I don't want to bore you. I want to keep this session very interactive and very lively. So if you want to know these powerful questions, just type me in the comment box. Just type me powerful. Just type me powerful in the comment box. So I will tell you the 3 steps to know your passion and purpose in the second principle. Ankit says powerful. Ishita says powerful. Thank you. So now what I will do, I will just 1 minute. I'll share you my screen where you'll come to know about just 1 minute. Okay, now let me share my screen. And if you can see the screen, just type me in the comment box. Okay, so just 1 minute. Okay, so let me share my screen. And if you are not able to see the screen, no problem. Okay, the first is, write it down. The first question I want you should ask yourself. These are powerful questions. The first is, what are you really good at? What are you really good at? Think about it. I'm giving you 2 seconds. Write it down. What are you really good at? Think, because you don't think. That's the big problem. So the first question is, what are you really good at? What are you really good at? Just you can make the notes, and if I'm giving you some time, write it down. What are you really good at? Write down. Think about it. Just think and just write it down. What are you really good at? Okay. What are you really good at? I'm a good writer. Great, Anjali. What are you really good at? Think about it and write in your notes. The first question, once you have done, just type me done in the comment box. The first question is, write it down, guys. Don't type in the, don't use your mobile to write these answers. Use book and pen. Think about it. You don't spend some time with yourself. I want to spend a lot of time with you guys. So at least after this session, you'll get some kind of clarity. What exactly you want to do in life? What's your passion? What's your purpose? So once you have done, just write done. The first question is, what are you really good at? What are you really good at? Teaching concepts to people. Yashanshu, write it down. Honey says done. Good. Just type me done in the comment box. Just type me done. Preeti says done. Great. The second question, write down the second question. The second question is, what are you dying to learn? What are you dying to learn? The second question is, what are you dying to learn? What are you dying to learn? Suppose, for example, you want to learn digital marketing. You want to learn how to do sales. You're dying. So I was dying to change my life. I was dying to work on my mindset. So the second question is, what are you dying to learn? If you're done with both the questions, write done with 2 questions. Write done with 2 questions. The first is what you are really good at. Second, what are you dying to learn? The second question. If you're done with all the 2 questions, just write done with 2 questions. Shiva says done. Vibha says done. Thank you. And let's talk about the third question. Third question is, what is the meaning of my life? What is the meaning of my life? What is the meaning of my life? Write down the third question. What is the meaning of my life? Let me give an example. For me, the meaning of my life is to helping other people to change their life, helping people to work on their mindset, helping people to work on their self-image, confidence, belief system, Bye-Bye Morning Ritual program. That's what I want of my life. That's the meaning of my life. If you're done with the third question, just type done with 3 questions. This is the third question. What is the meaning of my life? First, what are you really good at? Second, what are you dying to learn? Third, what is the meaning of my life? What is the meaning of my life? The third question is, what is the meaning of my life? Write it down, write the answers. Just don't write the questions. Think about it and write the answers. First is, what are you really good at? Second, what are you dying to learn? Third, what is the meaning of my life? Once you have done with all the 3 questions, just type done 3. Good, great, Pooja. Great. Write down the next powerful question. What problems have you solved for yourself? Please listen to this question. What problems you have solved for yourself in life which you can help others to solve their problem? Write it down. What problems have you solved for yourself? I will write it down and I will just rub off all these 3 questions. The fourth question, write it down. This fourth question is very important. Fourth, what problems, write it down, have you solved for yourself? What problems have you solved for yourself? What problems have you solved for yourself in life? What problems you have solved for yourself in life, which you can also help others to solve their problem? Which you can help others, to solve their problem. For example, Amol had poor self-image. Amol had poor confidence. Amol had a weak belief system. So Amol tried to solve that problem for himself, and now I'm helping other people to solve the similar problem which I went through in my life. How many of you had an aha moment? Just type in the comment box, how many of you had an aha moment? The fourth question, I'm repeating the fourth question. What problems have you solved for yourself in life which you can help others to solve their problem? Third question, if you have not solved any problem for yourself, it's fine. You can solve it. Amol didn't solve that problem till 2017. From 2018, entire 1 year, I solved all the problem that I was going through. And from 2019, I started teaching other people the problem which I solved for myself. How many of an aha moment? Just type in aha moment. This question is very important. What problems have you solved for yourself in life which you can help others to solve their problem? Now, if you have not solved that problem for yourself, 2020 is the time where you can start solving that problem for yourself. And then you can start teaching other people, and then you can start making money. How Amol is making money? He solved that problem in 2018. Entire 1 year, I went through transformation journey. From 2019, I started serving. I started helping other people to work on their mindset, to work on their belief system, to work on their confidence, to teach them how to work on public speaking, how to become a good storyteller. It's so simple. Why you want to make your life complicated? Don't make your life complicated. Keep it very simple. Okay? It's very simple to make money in today's world. The problem is we don't introspect. We don't know the secret. And today I want to share the secret with all of you because I care for you. I want you to take your life to the next level. Okay, for such an example, Amol had a weak self-image. Amol had a failed in 12th. Amol had a failed in graduation. So what Amol did, Amol started reading books. Amol identified his mentor. Whatever my mentor taught me, whatever I learned from my books, I started implementing in my life. I solved that problem for myself, and now I'm helping other people to solve the same problem. Simple. If you have written the fourth question, just write done fourth. Just write done fourth. If you're done with the fourth question, just type done fourth. So this was the fourth powerful question. Fourth powerful question. Once you have done, just type me in the comment box done. I will have water. Think about it. Take your time. I'm there for you. Don't worry. I'm not in a hurry, but I wanted you should get some clarity after this session. Ishita says done. Pooja says done fourth. How many of you are loving this session, guys? Just give me some energy. If you're loving, just type me loving this session. Just type in the comment box if you're really loving this session. If you're enjoying this session, just type me you're loving it. Just type in loving it. Give me some energy, guys. Give me some energy. Come on, everyone. If you're loving this session, just type me yes. Just type me loving it. Good, great, Preeti, great, Anjali. Super. Great. Prashant says done. Super, awesome. Now let's talk about the next question. Let's talk about the fifth question. Let me rub this, the fourth question, and let me give you a powerful question. Awesome, great. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. So let's talk about the fifth question. The fifth question is, what pains you the most when you look around? What pains you the most when you look around? What pains you the most when you look around? Pains you the most when you look around? What pains you the most when you look around? Now, I can't see people struggling with self-image. I can't see people struggling on their mindset. I can't see people not believing in themselves. I can't see people hating their failure. I can't see. I can't tolerate. So what are the pains you most when you look around? What pains you the most when you look around? What pains you the most when you look around? Okay. The next question is, what pains you the most when you look around? Think about it. आपको क्या दर्द होता है जब आप देखते हो यार ये बंदा क्यों लाइफ में प्रॉब्लम, मुझे उनको हेल्प करना है. I want to help. Your heart says go and help it. Think. I can't see people having that fear. I can't see people struggling in their life. I can't see people knowing what they love to do. What's the one thing they really love to do? And hence I'm doing this live session because I can't see people not growing in their life. So what is the one thing pains you the most when you look around? It can be your family. It can be your relative. It can be your friends. It pains you. Your heart says, go and help. Go and help. Think about it. Guys, you need to think. That's the reason I'm telling you the principle. The second principle is all about introspection. You have to spend some me time. And the reason you don't go into past, because probably you have not got that pain. I had got that pain in 2017 when I was not enjoying my life. And when I started thinking about all these questions and I started writing, my 50% of job was done. So once you have done with this fifth question, just type me in the comment box, done fifth. Just done fifth. Just type done fifth. Done fifth. Once you have done with the fifth question, this is the fifth question. So I will share you a few more other questions which can help you to know more about yourself. Once you have done, just type in the comment box, done fifth question. Just type in the comment box, done with the fifth question. Once you have done, once you have written down the answer, just write it down. Write it down. Just don't be an observer. I don't want you to just see me and see what I'm trying to teach you. I want be like a small kid. Okay, be like a small student that you're making notes. You're trying to think about your life. Done? Good. Let's talk about the next question. Let's talk about the sixth question. So everyone, write down the sixth question. Now this sixth question is very, very, very important. The important question is, if you have only 30 days to live, what is that thing you want to do, you want to contribute in the world? Write it down. अगर आपके पास सिर्फ 30 दिन है, if you have just 30 days with you, imagine what's today's date? Imagine you have time till 13th of October. You have time till 13th of October. What do you want to do? You have just 30 days with you. You have just 30 days with you. What you want to do? What thing you want to do or you want to contribute to the world? Guys, we all are born with a purpose. We all are born with something. Imagine if you are just 30 days. If you're just 30 days, what you want to do? What you want to do? What you want to contribute to the world? If I have a 30 days, I want to see I can impact maximum people with my morning ritual program. I want to see I can help maximum people to work on their self-image, to work on their confidence, to work on their fear, to work on their belief system. And if I die after 30 days, people should come and tell to my parents, because of Amol, I worked on my self-image. Because of Amol, I came to know about my passion and purpose. That's the one thing I want to know. Because I have solved a problem for myself. So think about it. You have just 30 days. 13th October is the last day of your life. What do you want to do for the world? What contribution you want to add to the society? How people should remember you? How people should remember you? Think, think, think. And once you have done this, just type in the comment box, you have done with the 6th question. This was the 6th question. Just type done 6th. I hope you have got the 6th question. Very powerful, guys. Very powerful. We never think about it. I hope you have got the 6th question. And once you have done, just type done 6th. Done 6th. Done 6th. Great, Manoj. Now, let's talk about the next question. Write down the 7th question. Imagine if you have all the time. Imagine if you have all the time and money. Just imagine I'm giving you lots of money. I'm giving you 10 crores. Just feel it. Imagine you have a 10 crore in your account and you have lots of time in the world. What is the one thing you can do for the world? What is the one thing you can do for the world? Imagine, think, I'm giving you 10 crores. I'm giving you 10 crores in your bank account and you have lots of time. I'm giving you lots of time, lots of money. What's the one thing? What's the one thing that you would love to do for the world? What's the one thing would you love to do for the world? Think. If you have time, if you have money, what is the one thing that you would love to do for the world? Just think about it. And once you have done, just type me in the comment box, done. 7th question. This was the 7th question. Just if you have done, just type the 7th. This was the 7th question. 7th powerful question. Just type done 7th. Just type done 7th. Just type done 7th. Done 7th. Great. The last question, the last powerful question, write it down. What is the one thing, what is that thing you love to do even if you are not being paid for? Just imagine what is the one thing you'd like to do or you would love to do if I don't pay you, if you are not being paid for. What is the thing? What is the thing that you love to do? What is that thing that you love to do? What is that thing you love to do even if you're not paid for? Now, for example, if someone doesn't pay me for the morning ritual, if I had lots of money and if someone don't pay me for my MRM, I'm totally fine. I love morning rituals. I love to help people. I love to inspire people by my morning ritual. So think about it. What is the one thing that you love to do even if you're not paid for? Even if you have not paid for. What is the one thing that you love to do even if you're not paid for? And once you have done, just write done 8. This was the 8th powerful question. This is the last question. And don't worry, if you have written, if you are still not finding purpose, I'll give you some challenge. I'll give you some challenge. And if you can do it for 30 days, within 30 days, if you do with your whole heart, if you do with your right intention, trust me, within 30 or 60 days, you'll come to know about your passion, you'll come to know about your purpose. Done with the 8th question? Good. So how many of you loved all the 8 questions? How many of you loved this? How many of you loved all the 8 questions? How many of you are getting some kind of clarity now? Are you getting some kind of clarity? Are you getting, just type me if you're getting 10%, 20%, 30% clarity. I'm not telling you will get 100% clarity in today's session, but at least you'll get 10% or 15% clarity. How many of you have got some clarity? How many of you started thinking, oh my God, this is powerful. I need to work on this. Just type me if you're getting some kind of clarity. Great, thank you, honey. Thank you so much. How many of you loved all the 8 questions? Loved it, great. Done 8, good, great, awesome, guys. Thank you, Satish. Thank you, Suneev. Thank you, Ishita. Getting clarity, good, great. 20%, good, Manoj, good. 50%, great, honey. Great, awesome, full clarity, great, Suresh. Yeah, Pooja, it takes time to think. Think about it. It will not happen, you'll come to know today itself. I'm giving you challenge. I will give you some challenge. Okay, I will give you some challenge. Now, let me tell you what's the difference between passion and purpose. Now, there is a confusion between passion and purpose. Okay. Now, let me tell you what is passion and what is purpose. Now, passion, I'll give you my example. Okay. Passion and purpose. I have seen that many people get confused between passion and purpose. Okay. Now, passion is thing which I really love to do. It comes from my core. It comes from my heart. And when I'm serving other people, that becomes my purpose. When I'm serving other people, for example, I'm serving my morning ritual mentees with my morning ritual program. I'm serving Super 30 family with my mentorship program. So that is purpose. That becomes serving. Passion is something which you really love to do. Okay, which you really love to do. Okay. So the first is your passion, the one thing which you really love to do, and the second is your purpose. Purpose is when you started serving people by your product. It can be a product, it can be a business, it can be your teaching, anything. Passion is something which you love and you're obsessed with. You are like mad. You can work for 12 hours, you can work for 13 hours. Trust me, sometimes I just sleep for 4 hours because I'm obsessed with my passion. Your passion becomes purpose when you use to serve other people. Or write it down. Your passion becomes your purpose when you start serving other people. How many of you had aha moment? Your passion becomes your purpose when you start serving, when you start helping other people, either by your product or either by your business. How many of you love this? Just type me if you had an aha moment. Your passion becomes your purpose when you start serving other people, when you start helping other people. Just type in the comment box if you love this principle. Passion becomes purpose when you start serving. It's just not about a passion, but you should have a strong purpose. If you talk about any great personalities, if you talk about Mahatma Gandhi, if you talk about Mother Teresa, if you talk about APJ Abdul Kalam, you talk about any successful people, they had a purpose in life. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, he was passionate, he was scientist, he was very passionate for science. But when he started serving, that became purpose. Mahatma Gandhi, he was passionate. He wanted to do something for a country. But when he had his movement, when he had his mass movement of Dandi March or whatever is done, it became purpose. Getting it, guys? Passion and purpose both are different. Passion is I love helping people. I love inspiring people. But my purpose is I want to serve. I want to make some impact. I want to add value in people's life. And when they change their life and they say me, Amol, thank you so much. Because of you, my life got changed. I'm done. I've solved that purpose. Making sense, guys? So passion and purpose both are important. When you know your passion and when you know your purpose, you become unstoppable. You become unstoppable. The reason I wake up every day at 4 o'clock because I have that passion. I'm obsessed by doing the morning ritual. Yeah, Neeraj, Dr. Ambedkar had a great purpose. He was passionate for studies. He was reading so many books, but he wanted to share the value. He wanted to share the knowledge. He wanted to share the wisdom with the world. And that's the reason Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar became world class. People started knowing him. And same thing, when I die, I want my mom and dad should feel proud that because of Amol, some people have started changing their life and they're doing well. That should be a purpose. If you're a doctor, if you're an engineer, if you're a CA, just it's not a matter of degree. Are you serving? Are you serving humanity? Are you adding some value? Making sense, guys? So that's the step. Now the next principle, I want to talk about a concept. The easiest way. How many of you want to know the easiest way to find? Forget about all the 8 questions. How many of you want to know the easiest way to find purpose? How many of you want to know the easiest way to find purpose? Just type me easy. How many of you want to know the easiest way to find my passion and purpose? Just type me easy in the comment box. I will tell you the simplest, easiest way on how did I identify my purpose of life. How many of you want to know the easiest way to know about your purpose? How many of you want to know the easiest way? Just type me easy in the comment box. Just type me easy in the comment box. Just type me easy in the comment box. Just type in the comment box. Me, easiest way, yes. The easiest way to find your purpose is you were, in capital letter I'm writing in big words, your story. I came to know about my purpose. I came to know about my purpose and passion because of my story. We all have a story. We all have went through some challenges. We all have went through some struggle. We all have went through some kind of pain in our life. But you don't want to go into your past. Think about your past. Think about the challenges, the pain, the struggle that you have went through. And your story, once you start writing the story, you'll come to know about your passion and you'll come to know about your purpose. So my first task to all of you, starting from tomorrow onwards, start writing your story. Start writing your story. Take one notebook, take one pen and start writing your childhood. How were you as a small child? What kind of struggle, what kind of pain, what kind of challenges you went through starting from your childhood days? Just start writing. Just write starting. Just start writing. Just start writing. How many of you had aha moment? Your story. Just forget about all the 8 questions. Your story will help you to know your passion and purpose. Starting from tomorrow onwards, take one notebook and pen and start writing your story. Starting your story, whatever challenge you went through, whatever struggle, whatever failure, whatever pain, whatever that bad moment that you had in your life, just start writing. Start writing. And once you start writing, you will get some kind of clarity. Oh yes, this is the problem that I'm going through in my life. I've solved it. Now it's my duty to help other people. Great. Start writing from tomorrow onwards. Okay. Now next, the next principle I want to talk, which I've learned from the book Ikigai. I want that everyone should read this book Ikigai. And today I want to teach you the 4 most important questions. The most 4 important questions I have learned from this book Ikigai. Now Ikigai is a Japanese concept. Ikigai is a Japanese concept where they talk about, Ikigai is the Japanese concept where they talk about your reason for being alive. Why you're alive. Ikigai talks about your reason for being alive. We are not just born to get education. We are not born just to get degree. We are not just born to get married. We are just not born to have kids. But we all have some purpose. Your reason for being alive. Why you're alive? Ask this question to yourself every day. Why I'm alive? Am I alive because I want to go and cooperate? I want to work for my boss? Or am I alive because I want to do something great? Can I help on weekend? Monday to Friday, I'm working. Can I help? Can I serve some people on Saturday and Sunday? Can I start my own program? Can I start serving people? Can I start my own business following my passion on weekends? Can you start? It's just not about, doing job. But simultaneously, you need to start building your own product. Just don't depend on job. And what kind of business you start? When you have gone through struggle and when your heart says this business is right for you, go ahead and jump. The reason I failed in all my 3 business because I was not passionate. I was just running behind money. Why did I fail in my 3 business? Because I never gave values. I never give values in all my 3 business. I was just running behind money. And that's the reason I failed in all my 3 business. This is the first business which I'm making money, which I'm loving, and which I'm passionate about. Think, are you really doing something for money, or is it coming from your heart? Are you really thinking about your story? Are you really thinking, oh yes, this one, you want to become a good public speaker, you want to become a good storyteller? Think about it. Just think. And now, these are the 4 powerful questions which I want you should start thinking. Ikigai. Read this book, Ikigai, Ikigai. Please invest in books. Your books are your best friends. Your books are your best friends. So the first question is, what do you love? First is, what do you love? Write down all the things which you love. Write it down now. What do you love? You might be loving selling. You might be loving to making videos. You might be loving you might be loving drawing, craft. Start thinking. One of my friends told me she's good in arts. She's good in arts. She's good in craft. One of my other friends, she's good in dancing. What do you love? Start writing all the things. Don't worry कि अमूल इससे मैं पैसा कमा पाऊंगा क्या, कमा पाऊंगी क्या, इससे मेरा क्या purpose होगा. Just forget about everything. Just start making the list of all the things which you love, starting from your childhood. I wanted you should complete this assignment today. What do you love? Start making a list of 20, 30, 50 things which you love. What do you love? The first question is, what do you love? What do you love? Okay. The second powerful question is, what are you good at? What are you good at? What are you good at? Now don't tell me, guys, I'm not good for nothing. You are wrong. Everyone is unique. Everyone is talented. So ask this question to yourself, what are you good at? I am good at helping people. I am good at serving people. I am good at inspiring people. I am good at sharing my knowledge and wisdom to people. So what you are good at? You can be a good public speaker. You might be good in communication skill. You might be good in writing. You might be good in drawing. You might be a good singer. Think about it. What are you good at? Make the list. Make the list of these 2 things. What do you love? What are you good at? The third question, what the world needs. What the world needs. The third question is, what the world needs. For example, what the world needs. There are so many people who want to improve communication skill. There are so many people who want to work on their mindset. There are so many people who want to learn public speaking, storytelling, how to make videos, how to write content. What the world needs. Think what the world needs. By your story, can you help people? From my story, when I transform my life, now I'm helping world to work on their mindset, to work on their belief system, to work on their self-image, to work on their confidence, to work on their fear, to work on their failures. So the third question is, what the world needs. Fourth, what you can be paid for. What you can be paid for. What you can be paid for. For example, I charge a minimal amount for my morning ritual. I charge people for my Super 30 program, and people are ready to pay me. What you can be paid for. The first is, what do you do? What do you love? Make the list of all these questions. What do you love? What are you good at? What the world needs by your story, and what you can be paid for. What you can be paid for. Now, I've learned from my mentor. If your passion doesn't give you money, it can become poison to you. If your passion doesn't give you money, it can become poison to you. So how you would come to know whether your passion can give you money? Write down all these answers. How many of you had an aha moment with all these 4 questions? What do you love? What are you good at? What the world needs, and what you can be paid for? What you can be paid for. Now, what do you love? I love to teach people by my story, for my struggle that I went through. Second is, what are you good at? I'm good at inspiring people. I'm good at giving presentations. I'm good at teaching morning rituals. I'm good at helping people to work on their mindset. What the world needs? Yes, whatever problem I'm solving, world needs. And what you can be paid for? Yes, people are paying me. I've made money. I've made good money, better than my job, what I was earning. So this is the 4 powerful questions you have to ask yourself to know your passion, to know your purpose. Once it's done, once you have written this, write me down. And today, after this session, go and introspect. All the 8 powerful questions, start writing your own story, start writing these 4 questions, and if once you try to connect the dot, within 30 days, you'll come to know what's the one thing you love to do. But the intention should be right. Whenever you do something, when you start something, have right intention, and you'll get massive results. Once you have done, just type me done. Once you've written all these questions, just type me done in the comment box. Once you have done, just type in the comment box. Done. 4th question. The 4th question, Satish, what you can be paid for? What you can be paid for? What you can be paid for? Okay. Done. So now, the next thing, okay, the next important thing is, I want to give all of you a challenge. How many of you are ready for challenge? Just type me challenge in the comment box. How many of you are ready for 30-day challenge? How many of you are ready for 30-day challenge? Just type me 30-day challenge in the comment box. How many of you are ready for 30-day challenge? Just type me 30-day challenge. How many of you are ready for 30-day challenge in the comment box? How many of you are ready for 30-day challenge in the comment box? How many of you are ready for 30-day challenge? Can someone type the question? So, ready? Okay, so here comes the challenge for everyone. Here comes the challenge for everyone. Starting from tomorrow onwards. Starting from tomorrow onwards, whatever question I have given you, you will start thinking. Okay? And today I want, before you start writing, do meditation for 10 minutes. How many minutes? Do meditation for 10 minutes. Just close your eyes. You can listen to some good music and just be silent for 10 minutes. First is you'll do the meditation. You'll do meditation for 10 minutes and then you'll repeat one affirmation. You'll repeat one affirmation. Write down this affirmation. You'll repeat one affirmation. God, universe, please help me to know my passion and purpose of my life. Passion and purpose of my life. You'll pray to God. After meditation, you'll send a strong message to the universe, into the subconscious mind. God, universe, please help me to know my passion and purpose of life. You need to do 2 times. Early in the morning, as soon as you wake up in the morning, do 10 minutes meditation and request God, pray to God, God, universe, please help me to know my passion and purpose of life. One in morning and either before going to bed at night. Before going to bed, you'll send a strong message to the universe, to the subconscious mind. God, universe, please help me to know my passion and purpose of life. And do with right intention. Trust me, you will get some kind of click. You never know, you might awake at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, you suddenly get some dream. Oh yes! And keep book and pen aside. Wherever you're going, keep one book and pen, because you never know. Once you start repeating this, once you are sending the strong message to the universe, to the subconscious mind, at around 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, you're getting some kind of hint and you start writing. How many of you love this challenge? Just simple. Morning, evening. I'm giving you 2 tablets. Suppose I'm your doctor. I'm giving you 2 doses. First is one morning dose, one evening. Do 10 minutes meditation in morning, 10 minutes in evening, and send a strong message to the universe and to the subconscious mind. God, universe, please help me to know my passion and purpose of life. How many of you are ready for the challenge? How many of you are ready for the challenge? How many of you are ready for this challenge? Just type me ready. How many of you are ready for the challenge? Very easy. Morning 10 minutes, evening 10 minutes. Send a strong message to the universe, to the subconscious mind. See in your front of mirror and request God and universe, please help me to know my passion and purpose of life. Do it for 30 days and yes, you will get it. And no, these questions you can just practice, Ishita. Every day you can start practicing. Okay, every day you can start practicing. Okay, great. So, the last part of our session, which is very important, is your passion should solve some problem. Always remember, your passion should solve some problem. What I'm solving? I'm solving biggest problem of mindset, self-image, limiting belief. Your passion should solve some big problem. The more the big problem you solve, the more money you will get. The more money you will get. Okay, and guys, now I'm launching my book in this month. How many of you know my book name? Anyone who knows my book name? I'm launching my book. Everyone talks about success, but I'm talking about failure. How many of you know my book name? Just type me if you know my book name. Just type the book name in the comment box. How many of you know my book name? Just type my book name in the comment box. If you know my book name, just type in the comment box. Just type in the comment box. How many of you? Yes, Ishita, bang on. You are correct. The magic of failure. Everyone talks about success. I'm launching my book, The Magic of Failure, where I have shared all my secrets on how did I started my journey, what kind of things I have done, what is this morning ritual concept. Please, you can, and the book cost is very minimum. It's just 600 rupees. But if you can invest 600, and if you start implementing that book like a Bible, you will see some amazing transformation. Okay, so please, I will be launching my book in this month. By 27th of September, I will let you know the date. It will be exclusively available on Amazon. Go ahead and purchase my book and start changing your life. Start transforming your life. And you all can become version 2.0. The reason I talk on version 2.0 because Amol had went through a lot of failures. Amol has went through a lot of challenges. Amol is not a trainer. Amol is not a coach. I don't call myself as a trainer. I don't call myself as a coach. I'm a normal human being like you. Went through a lot of failures, went through a lot of challenges. I changed my life by taking massive action. And now it's my duty, it's my responsibility to help other people to serve and to change your life. Okay. So go ahead, and when the book is launched, just invest 600 rupees and you'll see the magic. Okay. The next thing is, if you have liked this video, if you have got some kind of clarity, please share this video with maximum people. It's all about helping. I've helped you guys. You need to help other people. How many of you love today's session? First of all, be very honest. How many of you love today's session? Just type me if you loved it. If just you type me love today's session. Just type me if you have loved today's session. Just type me loved it. If you really loved, if you really enjoyed today's session, just type me loved it in the comment box. Just type me loved it in the comment box. If you have loved, if you think I've added some value in your life, just type me loved it. Let me see. Money, yes, magic of failure. Yeah. Loved it very much. Thank you, Shita. If I've added some value, if you have learned something, just type me loved it. Thank you, Aparna. Thank you, Ankit. Thank you, Rajiv. Thank you, Preeti. Thank you, Prince. Thank you, Satish. Thank you, Suneev. Thank you, Pooja. Thank you, Ishita. Thank you, Molik. Thank you, Neeraj. Thank you, Somil. Thank you, Ravi Shankar. Thank you, Prashant Mishra. Thank you, Satish. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Okay. So guys, just not about listening to me, but please implement. Please implement whatever exercise I've given you. Just do it. Okay. Just do it and you'll see the magic. And people who want to attend my morning ritual program, if you are really interested, because again, to be very honest with you, the morning ritual is not for me. I'm charging very less amount and the cost is just 999. Okay. It's a 30 days live session. It's not a recorded version. I'm present live. If you want, you can just chat in the, you can type in the comment box. My team will get back to you. Okay. So this is from me. And if you have any questions, feel free to type in the comment box. As soon as I get free, I will answer all your questions. Okay. So thank you so much, everyone. Take care of your health and be positive, and don't worry about corona. Don't worry about whatever we are going through. It's just a matter of time. Enjoy your life and start loving yourself. Okay. Start loving yourself. Okay. So that's it from my end. Love you all. See you soon in my next video. Again, every Sunday, I will be coming up with live. I will come up with a lot of things which I've implemented in my life, which will give you results if you start implementing. Okay. So bye-bye. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye. See you.